Hi everybody, Army P here for eXplorminate, and welcome back to my ongoing Let's Play of Stellaris with the new story pack, Synthetic Dawn. So if you remember from last episode, we were able to take out the Vol. They were in our way, and it actually, their rapid expansion had cut us off from our ongoing war with the Yuri. They are a hive mind, an organic hive mind, versus our AI collective. Now I've kind of spent some time behind the screen, behind the camera here, just shoring up my economy, building some more pops, getting myself situated, upgrading my ships accordingly. Now it's time to go on to the offensive. Now, you'll notice here that I've got one sector that's isolated from this larger sector, which is isolated from my main sector, which is a bit of a tick-off because I've got three sectors that are struggling right now to keep their economy afloat, when they should be all together and they should be just fine. You can see here that I'm gonna have to shore up their economy just a little bit here. I've almost got no taxation on them at all. Reason of being, of course, is because I wanted to integrate them all together, because right now they're suffering from unrest as we slowly assimilate the population. Sometimes happiness is offers some resistance. They just don't understand what they have. Now that being said, and this is advice to all new Stellaris players that are playing with missiles, you'll notice here that I'm going to be trying to take this planet, this Capellan. Their fleet is there at 37,000. This is the main fleet. I actually think that they are trapped here. They cannot get past my borders. So I've actually isolated their main fleet, which is perfect. And the Qasim have theirs at 33. So a total of, 70,000, give or take. Actually, I think that's closer. Yeah, about 70,000 total fleet power. Where mine right now is just is about the equivalent if I combine them all together. So my intention is this, because my fleet is actually trapped in this sector as well. If you'll notice here, if I try to get back, I cannot, because my warp drive will not allow me to cross that current line. So we're in a predicament right here where we have to fight to get these two fleets together. So what I'm going to do is I can't jump in here to this sector, and you'll notice the reason why is because he's got this massive 37,000 fleet, which is fine. I'm not terribly scared about that. It's the fact that he's got this defensive platform, and this little magnet right here is a inhibitor. So basically, if I were to jump into this particular sector, I'd jump right on top of this fleet, and I don't want to do that because of my missiles. And he's got nothing but bad boy, bad intention, close combat, gauze cannons, and kinetics, which is just bad for me. It's not at all good. Boy, he is ahead of me in tech, isn't he? He's already got a large 0-point reactor. I'm going to have to get that off of him. So the intention here is that we're going to immediately try to push and take this sector, recombine my fleets, and try to isolate their two specific sectors. So without further ado, because as it stands right now, the Flex Kalanga is the protectorate of the Qasim, which of course is allied in a defensive pack with the Yuri. So it's a bit of a three-way go here. I'm going to attack them, the Yuri, and the Mega Corporation here. My hope is that that these organics on the eastern front, we're going to do something, but it doesn't look like they're at all interested. It seems like, if anything, they're actually friends with the Yuri. I wouldn't have mind holding off on the Yuri and pushing to the eastern front through this eastern location here, but the unfortunate part is my main fleet is trapped, so I've got no choice. My economy is doing adequate. I'm going to exchange some minerals here just so I can get a couple more battleships topped up, because that is one thing that we're a little short on, to tell you the honest truth, is battleships. So without further ado, let the declaration of war begin. Okay, so we are going to be taking this particular liberate it, or sorry, secede it. We want Bidox. We want Epilem. Perfect. Okay, so that will give us these three. I'm not terribly interested in having this one here. I honestly don't care if he does have that. I don't want to have too many surrounding the Fallen Empire. The whole idea being is that if this Fallen Empire were to ever awaken, I kind of want another target besides just me. Now, that being said, I also going to want to take this particular, the Vul sector, because that will at least link my 2 remaining sectors. So this is very strategic. It's not just creating an entire front. I really want to collect as much as I can by creating a front. The whole idea is the more of these guys that I assimilate, the better. And I think we're going to take Cyprus, which has been a contested area previous to this, and I want to take more of the Kasan than I do the Yuri, because I do believe, and I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I cannot assimilate a hive mind, an organic hive mind, and the reason is because I think that as soon as they are cut off from the hive, they start to die. I don't think that I will be able to do that. So by targeting the Kasim more than I am targeting the Yuri in terms of for normal pops, I should have more assimilated drones to do my bidding. Okay, so the paddle plan, as soon as I hit confirm, we're at war. Let's see what they have to say. Your nonsensical actions prove what we have long suspected, that there is no such thing as an intelligent. You'd think it'd be intelligence, but anyway. Universal Translator kind of lost it a little bit there. Now we are free to move wherever we need to move. I need to link up my 2 fleets, and what we're going to do is we are going to link up immediately and by docks. And my fleet transports. Okay, I'm going to stop my fleet transport. Actually, no, I'm going to move my fleet transport up, because I'm guessing the funny feeling that this particular fleet's going to be on the move. So by linking up my fleets, I won't be in such a vulnerable position right now. I'm not feeling comfortable, let me put it that way. You can see here, yeah, his fleet's already on the move. I actually think what we're going to do is we are going to move to this sector in particular. Meanwhile, we're going to destroy that outpost. We don't need it. Oh, it looks like they're going right for my planet. And how many troops do they have? They don't have any troop transports as of yet. But this is the kind of level playing field that we want to be able to attack them on. We do not want to be mucking around, fighting in some type of faster than light snare. Okay. Fleet cooldown should... Okay, so we're going to quickly try to take over this planet. Start bombarding it.
Construction complete.
Should have no problem taking out that outpost, which is perfect. Alright, awesome. Okay, so now it's a chance to recombine our fleet. Looks like we're engaging the spaceport. Both of their fleets are there, so we're going to probably lose that. Which is fine by me, because they're of course going to win this one. My ability to invade, I think, is actually going to be faster than theirs. No offense to those guys, but okay, perfect. We're combining our fleets, which gives us a total of 20. Yeah, that's actually not too shabby at all. Oh, it looks like we've got... That's not a problem. Looks like, again, I'm going to want to choose an edict. Let's see what we got here. And production. My mineral production has been gone down considerably because I'm spending it all on these consumer goods. It's one thing about the pops. They're great, but they're expensive. Okay, perfect. Now where is my... Okay, so they've already... Have they landed on our troops yet? They haven't even landed any troops. They took out the space station, but they didn't do anything about it. Okay, so we may actually end up... We can get a landing here. We're going to want to take out that fleet as fast as I possibly can. Depends on where they're going. They're kind of... Yeah, they're going inside of our space. No worry. The rate we're going right now, we should be able to get this racked up. Okay, perfect. Our first planet has already been taken. We've taken their first planet, so that's perfect. What do we got here? A small squadron, that's fine. And the whole hope here is that they're going to try to... They've split up their fleets. I don't know necessarily where they're going. They're kind of leaving this general vicinity, which is fine, because I don't necessarily want to have a massive battle. Oh, it looks like there's... whoops, you left some guys behind there. Okay, get some more battleships going, please. Oh, please. Pathetic. Why even bother talking to me? You know for a fact that you're going to be assimilated. Okay. Now that being said, where is that main fleet going? 60,000. It's almost identical. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take this planet and then I'm going to try to engage their fleets with mine. I have no fear about landing. They've only got, you know, a handful of garrison army. By the time my guys land, we'll be good. Okay. Now, here's the key. I'm going to leave those troops there because I don't think that they're going to be able to retake that planet with the amount of troops that I have on it. So, now it's time to try to catch up. I'm going to take my my troop fleet, land them on Akamar probably, just for the time being, or the sector of Akamar. And now it's going to be time to try to catch up with these bad boys. Where's my science vessel? Okay, go ahead and research that. Where are we? Okay, we're going to try to catch up with these bad boys and see if we can engage them in open combat. Right now, I've got a war score of 10%, so that's good for me. They've got nothing. If I can catch up before they start doing something ridiculous, we should be in good shape, and enough to cause enough damage that we can at least start invading these planets. Because what we really want to do is we want to get this fight over as quickly as we can. I probably would have continued on to start invading the planets, but I don't like them roaming around with such a massive fleet. Besides some of the changes that I've made. Okay, what do we got here? Where are they? They are going deep into my territory. This is a bit of an oddity. I'm not too sure why they're doing this. Don't know what they are doing. And the fact that I don't know what they're doing is actually a testament to some of the changes they've made. Because either it's completely an erroneous decision, tactical decision, or they're brilliant. Okay, perfect. Now I want my science vessel probably pretty close by, because once we engage, I want to get some of that 0-point technology that they have. Are they going for my core worlds? Like I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they're headed right for eXplorminate. I wonder what kind of warp drive they have. They probably got 3.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Where's my fleet here? Still trying to catch up. I don't even know how much troops they... Oh, they've got 41 troops. They have quite a bit. I'm curious, where are they going to go? And are we going to be able to catch up with them? It does look like they're going right for eXplorminate. That's an incredible feat. If they can get all the way to eXplorminate... What do I got for armies here? Okay, I've got quite a few armies. I wonder if I can get... a couple of drones built for protection. Not that I don't think that they're going to need it, but who knows? And I'm going to take this fleet to accompany me. So for that 4,000, why not take that one? We'll try to combine their fleet. I'm saying bring it. The fact that they're going the heart of eXplorminate is impressive. So something's wrong with my sectors. Oh yeah, they're just swimming in debt still. Need to get those things, my economy humming here. They went to eXplorminate. That is impressive. They're going right for my capital.
Construction complete.
And they got enough to take it. They definitely have enough to take it. I'm gonna have to get at least these guys roaming, and we'll send you up ahead just in case we have to. Well, I guess just in case we have to save eXplorminate. I mean, that is, I don't know what to say. The fact that they're going right for that is some serious balls. There's times like this I wish we had the jump drive. Yeah, they took out the... Now what are they doing? They combining fleets? Okay, so they absorbed that fleet. What are they doing? So they destroyed my main space yard, which was fine, and now they're warping off somewhere. Where are they warping to? Do they know I'm coming? Like... I do not know. Okay, so from my 4,000 fleet, where am I here? Okay, let's get these guys going. My 4,000 fleet has ended up jumping on them. I don't necessarily think I want to bait them. Oh, we're all together. Okay. And we should have two. So this is going to be the big battle. Let's see if we can catch some of them before they go. We'll see if they're interested in engaging with us. Increase naval capacity, good. We're gonna probably go with, I mean, I guess I could start turning places into machine worlds. What's going on here? They're moving. I want to catch these guys, but I don't want to jump right on them. Damn it, where are they going? It's like they're headed back to the space. I don't understand what's going on. They went all the way to eXplorminate. They destroyed some of my gear, which was fine. I'll just build a new one. And now they're retreating. Okay, well, as long as we get off of this warp cooldown. Boy, these warp cooldowns are just brutal. They've nerfed them a little bit. And here's the thing, I want to catch these guys in space. I don't want to muck around with these guys, right? So 78,000 should be the key there. Now, where are they going? I don't know where they're going, so I might as well just follow them. And that's another thing, is I do not want to get... I don't want to jump right on them. They've got way better ability to... deal with close quarter damage than me. I mean, the best thing I could do is catch their troop transports, which would just be great. No, guess not. If I could catch their troop transports, we'd be in good shape. Again, we've got so much influence here. I just didn't know how to spend it now that I can't really spend it on colonizing. Let's go with this edict. Oh, he's already got it. 112. Oh yeah, 1 prime. Let's do that. Okay. 15% should help us out. Start spending some money. Cruisers. I want some more cruisers. Okay, so this is going to be the bad boy Browns. Now, if they try to jump away, my hope is that I'm going to be able to catch... Oh, this is going to be a mucky battle if they don't leave. Okay, here we go. That is a lot of missiles downrange, and I've also got a lot of torpedoes downrange as well, so I should be able to inflict some serious damage before they go on. Okay, so we're actually in pretty good shape here, because we inflicted some serious damage onto their main fleet. Yeah, wow, we're gonna chew them up good here. This is actually gonna be a very, very decisive battle for us. I was a little worried about being such close quarters, but it looks like we've pretty much eliminated one of their massive fleets, which is going to be huge for us. You can already see right now that my minerals and my energy per second or per tick is going well. So I'm just going to pause it right here, convert some of my energy to minerals. Probably, yeah, might as well go high or go home. I'm probably taking a lot of battles, or a few battleships, some cruisers, and I want some destroyers. because I've revamped my destroyers too. So what do we got? Oh, they both took off. So what did we do for total damage? So we lost a lot of 15 cruisers, 25 destroyers, 32 corvettes, and 10 battleships. Not terrible. From their side, they've lost 2 destroyers, quite a few cruisers, almost all their battleships. Wow, we inflicted some serious stank on them. Okay, so there's no point in... What do we got right here? I think my fleet can actually repair. So we're just going to send them back to do a quick repair. And then we're going to push on to the offensive now. We're going to meet up at 8. Alright, what do we got here? So now we've got a good war score of 12, which isn't, you know, like we're not, it's not bragging or anything like that. It's decent. But we've inflicted such heavy damage on them that we're going to be able to repair that and probably push pretty deep in there before they can get ahead of them. What is my composition right now? Corvettes aren't doing that well. Got a total of 30. Okay, what do we got here? Well, we get to choose our newest tradition. Kind of curious what we should be doing. Looks like we're not going to get a federation. Not really. Versatility might be a... I haven't decided. I haven't really done much in terms of changing my organic pops. Discovery at this point in the game seems like a bit of a mixed bag. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the prosperity, because I want to reduce my building cost, especially my consumer goods. My consumer goods right now is 289. By 20%, I'd be getting 10, so it's almost 60 minerals per turn or per tick more than I am right now. So we're going to take this, especially for the building cost and the ship cost being reduced by 15% right off the bat, just by adopting it. That's going to play dividends when we're starting to upgrade and get all these things on. So again, don't know what he was thinking with that whole shindig. Destroy eXplorminate's main base. It's not really concerning me. As soon as we get this guy up and running, as soon as he hits about, I would say 90%, we're going to fly him off and continue on with the invasion. And the reason I'm continuing on with the invasion is because most of my ships currently right now have the ability to heal themselves. What does he got? Does he even have the ability to take me down? Oh, he does too. Well, we're going to get that fleet. We're not going to be able to get that fleet back, which is fine. Which is fine. Okay. What's this here? Oh yeah, the Watchers have been doing that lately, and they did it in the last episode. The Watchers ended up taking off the Numeran Potley. I don't know why they're ticked off them. Probably because they came out. So they've got slavers. That's okay. They'll take that out. Yeah, we'll continue on with that deal. No problem. My science vessel. Where are you? You have to reverse engineer all of this debris because I want some of those yummy yums. Okay, so the troop transports, we're going to meet at this particular location, and I've already got a huge amount of troops already on in the sector of Pill Docks, so I have no problem there. Where are you? Where are you, Mr. Unemployed? Oh, there. Okay, so he's intending to go down there. So we'll probably just wait a little bit. Boy, these warp cooldowns are just ticking me off. I am almost tempted to play just hyperlanes. I've done that in the past, just hyperlanes, and I don't like the restriction, but it does create interesting choke points. I almost never play with the Yuri's got a fleet of... Oh, wow, they're just pathetic. Sorry, I almost never play with wormholes, but I probably should. Why not? And we're just gonna continue on getting everything rolled up. You know what? I think that I might end up ending this episode right here because it's going to be a bit of a long, drawn-out process for us to, you know, recombine all my fleets, and I don't want to get into, you know, too deep. So as it stands right now, I'm going to try to retake this planet, and then I'm going to try to bait in and destroy the rest of their... Oh, yes, of course. That pretty much sealed the deal, because this kinetic battery is bad, bad, bad. And I'll tell you what you do. This is what I like to do anyway. New research, I'm going to choose Durasteel. Now the reason I'm going to show you this is because my destroyer right here, you can see I've got some point defense. I probably should modify that because they're not using any type swarmer missiles. Take down their point defense. That's what we're going to do. Then you put the kinetic battery here, and now here's the difference between them, right? For a large, it does damage of 50 to 83, ignores 50% of armor, and plus 15 shield damage. Not terrible bad, but it can be shot down or evaded. This bad boy here has a better range, I believe. Range 110, range 100 is slightly less range, but look at the damage difference. It is massive. Ignores 20% armor and 33% shield. Now you put that on a destroyer, and the reason this is bad, or I should, bad for them anyway, is because this destroyer is incredibly cheap to purchase, like 360. And it will, at that range and that ability to fire off, will just decimate it. The only problem is you kind of protect them, so you end up having to build either two different types of destroyers, or you build one that's going to protect your, or can take down corvettes, or you're going to build, continue to build and top up your corvette production. Because you want these guys to be putting off 2 or 3 or 4 volleys before they end up getting engaged. So that's my little personal tip. So that being said, I'm going to have to make sure that I upgrade my entire fleet before carrying forward, because you can see here that he's got quite a few smaller fleets kicking around, the remnants of his massive one. I mean, look at he's got 22% health on this one. It's just wrecked. So I'm going to be coming down, retaking these planets. I don't want to lose them all, and then continue on to make sure that my entire eXplorminate sectors of my drones are all together and put away nicely. I don't imagine that they're going to be able to rebuild anything that's going to stop my current fleet that SF Jarhead is currently undergoing. Alright everybody, so this has been an Army People for eXplorminate. I will pick up right when the action starts to kick off. I am going to be upgrading my fleet, just so you're aware of that. And then I'll continue on the next episode and the continuation of retaking all of our all of these different sectors that we might lose, and try to mop up what's left of their navy. Until then, I'll see you next time.